guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me Thanksgiving edition. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this beautiful look that's perfect for the holidays, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by going in and filling in my brows. If you've watched my videos before, typically I already have them done just because I feel like it's a lot easier to go ahead and do your brows first rather than going in later and filling them in. I feel like you get a nice true like base when you just start off with your brows compared to trying to like fill in your brows on top of foundation and everything. So I'm just going in and filling in my brows. It's nothing special. I do have a brow routine. It's kind of like outdated. I might try to refilm a different one, but I used to go in with like eyeshadow powder and fill them in that way, but now I just go in with a pencil, and you can really go in with any pencil that you like. I personally like the drugstore eyebrow pencils a lot better than the high-end brow pencils. I just feel like I go through them so fast. I don't really want to spend $20 every 2 weeks for an eyebrow pencil. I'd rather just spend like 10 bucks. So I don't really have like a favorite one. I do like the NYX, which is what I'm using now, and I know L'Oreal has a brow pencil as well, and also LA Girl has a brow pencil that works really well. I haven't used that one in forever. I think that one is the cheapest out of all the three, but honestly you can go in with whatever. Like I said, I don't really have a preference on which eyebrow pencil I like best. If I'm wanting my brows to be a little bit more waxy, I will go in with a like thicker brow pencil and fill them in that way. Now I still use the micro brow pencil just to give them that shape, but I will fill them in with a chunkier pencil just to get that like super waxy look. It's currently Thanksgiving Day. It is, do I still have brow hairs? So it is Thanksgiving Day and I am getting ready to go to my parents' house. We have a big Thanksgiving Day. I feel like it's not like we're going and being with a lot of people. Well, we kind of are, but not really. We're going to my mom's house for lunch, and then we're going to his parents for like a dinner kind of thing, and then I have my aunts that I'm going to try to go to as well. I'm probably going to be late to my aunts because I have to go to Devin's like family's thing as well. Honestly, I wish my day was more like spaced out, but it's always been like this, and I feel like it's never going to get any easier. I am blessed to be able to spend the holidays with my family, don't get me wrong, but I hate how everything is because I feel like I have to go to my mom's, because if I don't go to my mom's, I'm going to my mom's no matter what. And then we have to go to Devin's parents' house because it's Devin's parents. But then like, to me, honestly, as long as I get to my mom's house and then to Devin's parents' house, I could care less. So I just did like a rough outline for my brows, nothing too fancy. I am gonna go in and like shape them up and like kind of carve them out, and also go back in and fill them in after I get my foundation and everything applied. But right now I'm just leaving them at that. They look fine. They're a little bit bushy, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna get started on priming my eyelids for these shadows. I am wanting a colorful look. By the way, I'm just using the Camo Concealer to prime my eyelids. I ordered the P. Louise primer and it's supposed to be here Monday. I had to order it off of Morphe's website. I couldn't find where to purchase it in the US. I'm pretty sure it's an England brand, so everything was in euros. So I had to find a link where I could buy it through like US dollars instead of euros. And it seemed like Morphe was the only one that actually had that. So I purchased it through Morphe. I probably could have got a discount by using like one of the higher influences code, but I didn't. But I paid like $22 for the primer and shipping and all that, which personally, if Morphe sells it, why is it not in like Ulta? Because everything that Morphe sells is in Ulta, so I don't understand why that's not in Ulta, especially with how popular it is. I don't understand why it's not in Ulta. But I finally got it ordered and I'm so excited to finally get it. It comes Monday, so be a pretty happy girl come Monday. So I'm going to be using the Esmeralda palette. I did get this in my BOXYCHARM, which if you haven't seen that, I will leave a link to the video so you can go in and watch it. I got 2 palettes in my BOXYCHARM this month, and this was one of them. And honestly, when I saw it, I thought this would be a perfect Thanksgiving palette because it's super fally. It has a ton of fall shades. You have like the burgundies, you have some greens, you have a like mustardy yellow, which is one of my favorite colors for the fall. And honestly, all over, I think this is a pretty good fall palette. I didn't swatch or sample or do anything with this palette in my BOXYCHARM, but I am going to recreate a look in this video using this palette. I didn't clean my brushes, which I probably should have done, but you know what? It's okay. Now these palettes don't have names to them, so I'm just going to try to describe the color. So I'm first going to go in with that burgundy shadow, and I'm going to take a pencil brush and then pack that shadow on the outer corner. I think I'm wanting to create a burgundy like cut crease. So right now I'm not really worried about how neat it looks. I'm more so just worried about getting that shadow placed. That way I can go in and blend it out. I am just going to go in with that shadow and bring it a little bit more in towards the eye. I'm still wanting to leave this part of the eye blank because I'm eventually wanting to go in and cut it out. I'm just trying to get a good like outline for the cut crease. Nothing too fancy, just trying to get like a true shape. So once I get that shadow mapped out to how I want it, I am gonna go in with this like sandy brown shadow and a Morphe M513 brush and go in and blend those edges out. Actually, scratch that. I wanna go in with this pumpkin shade and try to add a little bit more color to the crease. I wanna try to create a super colorful look. I wanna add just like a pop of color in the crease, but I don't want it to be so defined. So I'm trying to use that burgundy shadow to help hide the orange, but also have the orange like peeking through. Now I'm just going in with that chocolate brown shadow and going in and deepening up that like burgundy shadow. Honestly, it's not really doing much for me. Not really that impressed with that brown shadow. It's deepening up that burgundy shadow just a little bit, but not as much as I was hoping it would. It just turned this eyeshadow into more of a brown look. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I want to know what your plans are for today. I know that when you're watching this, Thanksgiving's already over, but what did you do on Thanksgiving? Did you watch football? Did you spend time with family? Did you have like a Friendsgiving? What did you do? I know with coronavirus, it's super different this year, but I feel like you could still celebrate Thanksgiving. You have to do it in a smart manner. Don't be in a large group. I'm not going Black Friday shopping. I never go Black Friday shopping, so it doesn't really affect me. I'm also working Black Friday, so I won't be in all those crowds, which is perfectly fine with me. I know my mom's probably gonna go Black Friday shopping, and my grandma is, but they wear masks everywhere they go, so they're super safe. Like I've mentioned, I have a couple things planned today. I have to go to my mom's, I have to go to Devin's parents' house, and then I'm gonna try to go to my aunt's house as well. But besides that, everything's fair game. I probably will edit some. I will definitely be watching some football because you can't celebrate Thanksgiving and not watch football. I don't know who's playing today. I don't keep up with it that much, but I do know that when we go over to Devin's parents' house, him and his brother will be watching football. I can guarantee you that. We are taking Slade with us to both my parents' house and then to Devin's parents' house as well. He's our kid and we treat him like a kid, so he's a part of the family, so he gets to celebrate Thanksgiving as well. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday after I got off work and got him a little sweater. That way he can be festive. It's not really a festive sweater. It's more so just like an outfit for him to wear. We treat him like he's our kid, so it's only fair to bring him along. Also, my parents and Devin's parents have dogs, so we try to socialize him as much as we can with other dogs and other humans. My uncle and his wife are going to be at my mom's house, so he gets to meet them. He also gets to meet my grandma, which he hasn't met, so that'll be interesting to see. I'm just going in with black shadow, by the way, to deepen up that crease and to deepen up the outer corner. But he does do really well with people. I took him to TJ Maxx yesterday and he loved it. Everyone was sitting there petting him and loving on him. He loves getting attention from other people. We did have UPS deliver a package on Wednesday and he didn't like that. I think he was scared of the truck, but he was really nice to the UPS people. They gave him a treat and he gave them lots of lovings. He's doing super great with other people. He loves going out and riding around. That has been a long time coming because he does well. It's just he freaks out and walks around everywhere. But for the most part, he's a pretty good dog. He's been very vocal here the last couple of days. I don't know why, but he loves to bark. And it's not like an aggressive bark. It's just like a puppy bark. And he doesn't bark at people. He barks when he's inside, when it's just like me and Devin. But he likes to just bark. He'll sit there and look at us and just bark. And it's cute, but it's like, dude, why are you barking? I'm gonna get quiet here for a minute because I'm gonna go in and cut the crease. So enjoy this music I'm about to play because I need to get in the zone, and if I talk and do this, it's not gonna end out well. So enjoy the next couple of clips. Now that I have the crease cut, I'm just going in and deepening up that crease just a little bit. So I'm just going in with that chocolate brown shade that we previously used, and on a small definer brush, just applying that to the crease. And I'm going to very carefully blend that out. Now I'm going to go back in with concealer and carve out where we cut the crease. I'm going to try to go in with a like shimmery eyeshadow, so I really want it to pop. So I want a nice even playing field. With my MAC 213 brush, I am going in with that like bronzy gold shadow and applying it to where we cut the crease. I was gonna go in and apply a glitter on top of this, but this is so pigmented already that I don't think I need to apply a glitter. I'm in love. I'm just gonna go in and blend that cut crease into the outer corner. That way it looks blended out. I am gonna go in with a liner and just line my lids. I'm not gonna go in and do a wing, but I just want like a small line. I am going in with concealer to prime my lower lash line, and then I'm going to go in and blend that out with my finger. I don't want to go down too much because I am not going in and concealing my under eyes. I'm just wanting to prime my lid. Now I'm going to go in with that same auburn shadow and the same pencil brush that we used for our eyelid, and going in and blending that onto the lower lid. That makes sense. Maybe if I show you, you'll know what I mean. Then I'm going to go in with that pumpkin orange shadow and blend that on the lower lash line and blend out that maroon shadow. Going in and curling my lashes to prepare them for mascara and to also prepare them for my lashes. Then I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara in Waterproof. I have used this a couple of times and I love it. It's a great drugstore mascara if you're looking for a mascara. Then I'm going to be applying my lashes. For lashes, I am using the Creme Shop Delilah lashes. They are their 3D Fox Mink lashes. I need to speed through this eye because I need to be leaving in like 30 minutes. So I need to go ahead and start this eye, that way we can finish off the base and then we're done. So let's go ahead and fast forward this. Now that we have the eyes complete, I'm gonna go in and start my face. I am gonna start off with the Cetaphil moisturizer and moisturize my face. I have normal to dry skin, so it's very important for me to apply a moisturizer. Now, this isn't my favorite moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer is by the brand, I think it's the First Aid Beauty. I don't remember what it's called. I used to have it and then I ran out. I just haven't got a new one since. It's not that expensive compared to some moisturizers, but it isn't cheap either. But I did buy the Cetaphil moisturizer and this thing's gonna last me forever. I probably will eventually go and buy the First Aid Beauty again. I just want to try to use some of this before I go and purchase another moisturizer. But once I apply my moisturizer, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. setting spray and just apply that to my face. And then I'm going to let that dry into my skin. It does leave like a nice tacky finish to it. So I really do like this setting spray. It wasn't that much either. And I think if I heard correctly, the girl at Ulta said it was like a dupe for the MAC setting spray. So I love it, and honestly when this runs out, I'm definitely gonna go and buy more. Once that has dried down, I'm gonna go in with my Milani Shield and Prime Primer. This primer is a silicone primer, and silicone primers are honestly my favorite types of primers. I feel like it helps with my textured skin, and it also helps apply the foundation very like flawlessly. I feel like this combo with the setting spray is my favorite. I always seem to have such a beautiful application once I apply these two together. And then before I go in with my foundation, I'm gonna go in with the lip enhancer that I got from my BOXYCHARM this month. It is by the brand Jouer. Honestly, I have used this ever since I got this in my BOXYCHARM. It makes my lips so freaking buttery smooth. I typically apply this before I go to bed, but since I am going to be applying a lot of makeup, I am going to apply this first. And then for foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Dewy Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Cream Beige. This is my holy grail product. I love this foundation and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm so excited to be using this for my foundation. I am just going in and placing that all over my face. I do have a lot of like acne going on my face. I know that, so don't come for me in the comments. I already know that. My skin has been breaking out like a mofo here recently, and honestly I think it's because I'm trying out different foundations, but I can't use the Wet n Wild foundation forever, so I'm trying to like get out of my comfort zone and try different foundations. I just need to find which foundations work best for me. So I've been binge watching The Crown on Netflix. Now I've already watched season 1 and season 2. I watched that I think when I lived in Valdosta or maybe Nashville, I don't know. I seen that season 4 came out, and that season 4 was about like Prince Charles and Princess Diana. So I watched like a couple of interviews and reviews on YouTube about season 4, and originally I was just gonna hop in to season 4 and skip season 3. When I was watching episode 1 of season 4, it kind of gave you like a backstory going in, and when I was watching that I realized I had no idea what was going on. So I decided to watch season 3, and y'all, I freaking love British monarchy. And if you're from England or like Scotland, or like, and if you're from anywhere that like the British monarchy rules, let me know what your opinion is, because obviously your opinion's a lot different than mine. I think it's so cool that they have like a king and queen, and obviously here in America we don't have that. We just have a president and that's it. But I've always loved the royal family. I think they're so interesting to learn about just because you don't really hear much about them. They stay off of social media, which honestly I think is a good thing. So the fact that Netflix created kind of like a documentary about the royal family, you kind of get more of an insight of their lives. But like I said, I'm in season 3. I am at the part where I think it's Prime Minister Wilson. I think that's his name, don't hold me to it. He just found that he had some kind of like terminal illness and he's about to die, but that's where I'm at. Can't wait to get into season 4 because that's where like the stories of Princess Diana and like Prince Charles come in. So I'm really excited to get to that season. I don't watch a lot of TV just because I feel like I have a short attention span, and I don't typically binge watch a lot of shows. Now granted, I do like if a show comes on like every week, I will watch that, but to sit there and truly binge watch a show, that's not really my forte. I have a pretty active mind and I always have to stay busy, so I can't just sit there and watch a TV show. So the fact that I've really gotten into this show says a lot. But y'all, this show is literally so good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on Netflix and it's called The Crown. I am just applying concealer to my under eyes, and then I'm also dragging whatever is left onto the bridge of my nose and then above my cupid's bow. I'm also going to use that concealer to carve out my brows. Next, I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun and a fluffy like tulip brush, and I'm going to go in and set the face. So I'm not going to participate in Vlogmas this year. Well, okay, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. I want your guys' opinion. I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing Vlogmas where I vlog every day and then upload every day, I'm going to do like a Vlogmas week where I vlog mostly every day and then on Sundays upload the vlog. Let me know what y'all think. I have a couple of holiday looks that I want to do for y'all, but I am wanting to implement Vlogmas for you guys. I do have a lot to do this December between like family stuff and work stuff, so I do want to incorporate that into my channel. I do want to partake in Vlogmas. So what would y'all think if I vlogged every single day and I uploaded those vlogs once a week and I uploaded those on Sundays, and that'd be my Sunday video for the entire month of December? Would y'all be interested in that? Leave a comment down below and let me know. I am gonna go in with my Milani bronzer and a like angled brush and contour and bronze up my face just a little bit. I'm just going in and applying that to my cheekbones. I am just bronzing up my forehead just a little bit, and then I am going to contour my chin. Next, I'm just going in and contouring my nose. I am using a skinny angled brush to carve out my nose, and then I'm going in with a fluffy angled brush to blend out that contour. I feel like my contour is a bit much, so I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and clean it up just a little bit. And I'm just going to go in and bake under my contour and then bake my nose just a little bit. While that powder is baking, I'm going to go in with my blush by Revlon in the shade Mauvelous and a fluffy angle brush and go in and apply my blush. That is a very pigmented blush. Since we did go in a little ham, I'm going to go in with the brush that we used to set our face to blend it out just a little bit. And I'm also going to go ahead and clean up where we baked. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to go in with Sola Show and a fluffy brush and apply that highlighter to my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and the temples of my forehead. Now I don't like how that highlighter is sitting on top of the blush, so I am going to go back in with my blush brush and just like blend the highlighter and the blush together. Next, I'm going to go in and line my lips with the NYX Professional Lip Pencil in the shade Vanilla Sky. And then I'm going to go in with my Milani Amore Satin Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lavish. Now for my lip gloss, I am going in with Fortune Cookie by NYX. So this is how the look turned out. I am honestly so impressed with myself. I think I am getting so much better at cut creases. We are slaying this holiday season. Now that I've straightened my hair and put on my sweater, I am ready to go. I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. I do upload every Wednesday and every Sunday, so I would hate for y'all to miss out. If there's a look that you would like for me to recreate, or if there's something you would like to see in the near future, let me know by leaving a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!